Hey everyone, Philip here with Arcane Detailing. Today I want to talk to you about our full front paint protection film package. This here is my personal truck, and the full front is already done on this. Actually, there's a lot more than just the full front done, but I'm going to go ahead and use this just to kind of show you what exactly is included in that full front paint protection film package. So, full front paint protection film. You're tired of seeing rock chips, you don't want to have them on your vehicle, you want your vehicle to stay looking great for a long period of time. But what's included in that full front? So full front, it's basically exactly what it sounds like. The hood, the front fenders, any of your front bumper pieces are all covered. In most cases, your headlights are done, your fog lights are done, and that's essentially a full front paint protection film package. With all of our paint protection film packages, we always do extended edges. What does that mean for you? Well, that means a cleaner install, a cleaner look, and no dirt lines. That's the most important part. Everywhere that we possibly can, we always push those edges either onto the other side of the panel or as far back into an edge or a seam like here as we possibly can. So, in the case of a hood, when we lay the hood, we're doing the whole thing. We're gonna then pop the hood, and we're gonna leave about 1/4 inch all the way around the outside edge, hanging off of the outside of the hood. What we do then is we heat that film up and we wrap it down underneath. That makes sure that even this very edge is not exposed to rocks or damage. Again, with doing those wrapped edges, when you look at it, you'll never see a seam. If you've ever seen a paint protection film install that didn't have wrapped edges, you'll have the edge of the film popping out anywhere from 1/8 of an inch to 1/16 of an inch from the edge. And that leaves that whole side exposed. And that's just not something we like to do. So you might have some questions. How do I know if my headlight's going to get done? In most cases, we do the headlights. The only places that we don't really like to do headlights is Porsches, some of the some Volvos, some Audis are terrible with delamination on the headlights. Now, if you want those done, that's fine, we can do it. However, it's important to understand that if you should ever need to remove this film from the headlights, there is the possibility of delaminating the film that is on the headlights. Does that mean it's ruined? No, it just means what we would have to do is go in here and wet sand the entire headlight down, polish it out, remove that film completely from the whole headlight, and then reapply film. So it's not a big problem, it's just something we like to make sure that people are aware of. The other thing to keep in mind too is now more and more now we have vehicle manufacturers using some cheap overlay. Typically what these are on is like your Chevy Blazers, some of your GMC like AT4 vehicles where they have that black chrome piece. In most cases, that stuff will peel right off of there. It's terrible, I hate to say it. It's nothing that we did, it's nothing that you did. It is completely the manufacturer. So we will discuss, if you have pieces of trim like that, we will discuss on a case-by-case basis as to whether or not those are included or what type of things you might have to expect to happen. Now, I will say in most cases, what I have seen with other film installers having problems with that, pulling that film or that coating off, the coloring, in most cases, 90% of cases, the manufacturer does cover the replacement on it. So the full front is a step down from the highway package, which is what I typically refer people towards, but that's what you're gonna have coverage on. You're gonna have coverage on that front fender, the hood, your front bumper areas, and your headlights. Now, one final note. Chrome pieces do not get wrapped. The reason we don't wrap chrome is it looks very foggy and kind of disturbing or disgusting rather, once that paint protection film's put on there. I don't know if it's something to do with the chrome itself or something to do with the film itself. So if you have a chrome front bumper, that will not be wrapped. However, I don't think you really have to worry about rock chips on chrome. So if you have any questions about our paint protection film package, feel free to reach out. If you're interested in the highway package, you probably have that either below this one or above this one. Go ahead and check that video out. We'll explain everything that's included in that.